warming up with some pull-ups. So I'm introducing something new into the mix. Not new to those in the know. When I first started training kettlebell sport, it was through Valet Fedorenko's protocol, which was money sets. You did a money set every day. Took a day off. He actually urged me to take a day off because I was doing it every single day, as I like to do. And that worked well. Basically, 6 days a week for a long time. I tried to see how many reps and how long the set. My goal being to get through a 10-minute set with the 24 kilogram kettlebells. And when I did, then I started increasing my reps per minute. I also started fine-tuning it a little bit by doing a shorter days through the week, and then Fridays was my long day. So I really only did one long day. Now shorter, it was still 5, 6, 7 minute sessions. By long, I meant I tested on a 10-minute session every Friday. That's pretty brutal. But you also didn't do a whole lot of extra stuff. You did that money set. You might do some one-arm stuff with a little heavier kettlebell, shorter sets. And you might do some kettlebell sport jump squats. Jump squat, you don't actually jump, but it's mimicking the jerk motion. So you're pushing the legs forward and coming up into like a explosive calf raise. However, things have evolved, and it's a little more scientific. It's actually set up along an endurance training protocol. You do intervals, which I'll be doing today, which is kind of like doing track intervals. You're training for a marathon event. And then another day you do repeats. So I'll do like 3 sets of 3 reps, or 3 minutes each, with a longer rest. And then Friday will be my long day. We're going to see how that goes. So today is interval. I got 11 minutes on the clock. What I'm going to do is 1 minute on, 1 minute off. I'm going to shoot for 6 reps per minute. See if we get anyone who's popping in. So it might be kind of boring, but I might be able to chat. Or at least I'll be able to wave on the minute intervals, on the minute off. All right, guys, wish me luck. I've been dreading this. Intervals are never fun, be it burpee intervals, track intervals, or kettlebell intervals. But hey, that's where I find myself, guys. Let's see, we got, hey, Noble. Noble says so, Eric, hello. Hey, Mr., I can't read that last name. I'd have to really squint at it. Yo, what's good, my, I can't see what that says. Sorry, I apologize. I'm doing kettlebell intervals, kettlebell long cycle, which is clean and jerk. I am back into kettlebell sport training. It's been a while. It's been a long while. And we're going to see how it goes. Let's see. Hey, Sweet Acres, how are you, my friend? Says hi. Caroline, it's great to see you. I appreciate you being here. So, it's going to be 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Kettlebell clean and jerks. Chalk it up. I'll wave to you guys on the minute that's off. I got a 10-second countdown. We're going to get started because I'm not looking forward to these. Here we go, guys. I'm going to start with 6 reps per minute. Minute break. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate you being hyped. One of us has to be. Let's see. Noble says good luck, buddy. Thank you, Noble. So I ended up with 8 reps. 30 more seconds. I'll chalk up every other time. It should give me 6 minutes of total interval time. Ten seconds. Another 8. Let's see. Are we going? Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm doing my best, man. I'll be honest with you guys. 59 years old. I'm just happy to be moving. That's crazy dangerous. Not so dangerous. How many smash fingers? Only one. Only one. That's enough. Interval 3. Coming right up, guys. That was 9 reps. One more than the previous 2. Those are only 30 apiece. When I used to compete in my younger days, I did it with the 56s, 55s, and I would train with this 32 kilogram, which was 71. That one got me, guys. I'm so out of breath. Interval number 4. Coming right up. Almost there, guys. 2 more intervals left. Yeah, 30 apiece. It's heavier for me because I haven't done this in 4 or 5 years. And only then, a little bit. I used to compete kettlebell sport for 9 years. And then I got into ultra running. Interval number 5. Go for another 9. One more, guys. One more to go. Hey, Destiny. Hello and happy Monday, Eric. I caught you live this morning. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate you all being here. My last interval. You'll be able to get 9 the last 3. On that last one. Hey, Mir. Nice to see you, my friend. So guys, I'm taking a minute rest. Definitely says, dude, tremendously great with the kettlebells, Eric. It looks heavy. It feels heavy. It feels heavy. So I'm gonna catch my breath. I got one more thing to do with the kettlebells. 1 arm jerks. I'm gonna do it for a minute per side. So I'm gonna change this timer real quick, guys. Alright, so with this one, guys, I'm going up to 40-pound kettlebell. This is more of a strength set. Just a minute each side. If I get this set up, guys. There we go. Alright, a minute per side. I'd like to get eight reps per minute. These are just jerks. I don't mean that in a derogatory fashion. Always good to take that belt off, guys. Miriam says, "Say bless, Yogi." Thank you, Miriam, my friend. Thank you, Destiny. Destiny says, right arm power, left arm power. You did really awesome. Amazing kettlebell workout. Thank you. Oh, big thumbs up. Thank you, guys. So, I was going to do burpees for as many likes as I got. I only got 5 likes, which is okay. I don't mind doing 5 burpees. I just need to do enough to keep my kettlebell or my burpee streak going, as I've done over 1,000 days of burpees in a row now, coming up on 1,100. So, I got 14 people in the chat. I got 5 thumbs up. Let me do a burpee for each of you guys that stuck it out with me or showed up. Then I'll do 5 more for the thumbs up, and then 1 for a bonus. So only 20 burpees, which is actually a lot after doing the kettlebells. Nasal breathing for the burpees. Done. Sorry, guys. Bring it closer. All right, guys. Destiny says, awesome burpees. Thank you. Carolyn says that's one heck of a workout. I appreciate that. I see 6 thumbs up. Thanks. 5 of mine. I did extra. I decided just in case I had a different count, I'd go ahead and do 25. So, just a quick recap. And used to be a power lifter, used to be an Olympic weightlifter. In the early 2000s, I read an article about kettlebell sport training, brand new in the United States, and it was considered like repetition Olympic weightlifting. The same motions, clean and jerk, or a one-arm snatch, or just jerks by themselves, and you did 10-minute sets, as many reps as you can get. You can't put the kettlebell down or the set's over. So it's a really brutal sport. And I trained with it and competed virtually online for almost 10 years. In 2009, I started ultra running, and I couldn't do both. So I used kettlebells as a tool to keep as strong as I could while I was doing a whole lot of miles. I competed in kettlebell or ultra running for over a decade. Mocha and I have done over 120 races. We used to race once a month, from 50K to 100 miles. And with COVID, and as I was a caregiver for my father, I couldn't take the time, I couldn't justify the time it took to train for those events. So I put it aside, I retired. And I did a bunch of burpees for several years. Recently, looking at some of the kettlebell numbers, I realized I'm actually considered a senior lifter. 59 years old, I'll be 60 in April. It means I don't have to compete with the same weight that I used to. That I can do lighter weight and still train just as hard and have as much fun. So I thought, let's give it a try. So for my birthday in April, my goal is 64 of what I just did to start, but without putting the weight down. 64 double kettlebell clean and jerks. It's also called the long cycle. On the day of my birthday. So it gives me something to train for. That weight used to be a really light weight for me, but I'm lighter than I used to be. I'm older than I used to be. I'm more beat up than I used to be. But I still want to do it. I still have the desire that I used to. So I'm going to build up my strength, and we'll see what I can do. It's fun to feel like a competitive athlete again, even if it's on a different level. But here's the thing. There are no levels. Every level is made up. Every level is made up. It's just it's a thought. So letting go of that thought of being that once I was at a higher level and now I'm at a lower level, letting it go and just having fun. Just having fun. Getting the reps in, staying in shape. And again, feeling like, as Sweet Acres just said, it's nice to set a goal. It is. It gives your training a direction. And it doesn't always need a direction, but it's fun to have it sometimes. And that's the key. We set these arbitrary rules in our mind and we try to live by them all the time, but we don't always have to. Sometimes it's good to have a goal. Sometimes it's good just to get reps in. Now, it seems like it's time for me to have a goal, and I'm really happy having one. And it's also a milestone. 60, hey, 60, I'm halfway to 120. That's not bad. Let's see if I can make the next 60 years after this to be just as enjoyable. Let's make it more enjoyable than the previous 60 years. I got a lot going for me in the second 60 than I did in the first, because I don't have to make the same mistakes that I made in my first 60 years. Actually, my first 30 years, I made all the mistakes possible. So that's where I am, guys. I just wanted to recap. I appreciate you joining in and helping me. It really helps with these kettlebell sets, because the temptation when this is your rest break. Here, when you're holding it against your chest and you can't breathe, or overhead, when it's constricting your lungs and you can't breathe. If you see the common theme is, you can't breathe. The temptation to put it down. I've mentioned before, my dealing with anxiety and panic attacks. I've had some of these sets trigger anxiety. So a lot of times if you see me pause, I'm actually concentrating on my breath and I'm calming myself down to keep that little bit of anxiety at bay. So a real life demonstration, even when we're on that borderline, that thin place between anxiety or panic attack and being at ease, there's an opportunity. There's an opportunity to take a breath, an opportunity to surrender and let go, and just love yourself through the moment. That's a big thing. Can you love yourself through every moment that life presents at you? Can you love yourself through every moment that your mind presents to you? And the answer for me is sometimes. Sometimes I can. And I'm getting better. I keep working at it. So, Sweet Acre says, great mindset. Thank you, my friend. With that, guys, we're going to call it a day. I appreciate you joining me. It was a lot of fun. And I appreciate you guys being here. It was extremely helpful. I'm going to see everyone later. I'll be live again at 1. I'm live all the time. You can't shake a stick without hitting me on a live stream. Destiny says, super amazing workouts, Eric. Very impressive kettlebell workout and burpees. Keep going, strong, strong. Blessings and love to you, friend. I always love how you access your views. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Destiny. Enjoy your day too. And I much appreciate you being here. And I very much appreciate the positive message that you've been putting out for the past few weeks. They have hit home for me. Thank you. Take care, guys. Let's see. Carolyn says, bye, Eric. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Take care, guys.